Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's take a look at the charts. I'm going to jump right into a daily chart. We just don't have it shown on the weekly very well. But just mentioning that back in the mid-April, we were in a meaningful sell signal mode below a long-term descending channel bottom, if you recall. We closed below it again on a weekly basis, setting up for what was considered to be kind of a low 100 area objective within a matter of 3 to 5 weeks or so. That obviously didn't play out. This was a Wednesday where we gapped above all this. That was a Wednesday on an earnings. And then a week ago yesterday, on a Monday, we had the Chinese approval of auto driving. So we've had some fundamental, events that have certainly reversed what was a sign of weakness as we are going to move through the month of May. So what are we expecting now? This image still shows, the fact that we were at one point expecting 173.17, this channel top, as an objective following the first reversal buy signal. That was on a Wednesday. That was 2 weeks ago tomorrow, 2 weeks ago this Wednesday. And then, last Monday we gapped above it. So what we're expecting now is 173.17. This is a long way for me to tell you that 173.17 is a base of support that can absorb selling through May. This is considered a buy opportunity if tested. We did test it actually Thursday of last week and have come off of it modestly. Above 173.17, expecting 226.39. Over the next 3 to 5 weeks, I still think is the play. It could take a little longer if we top out at 204.32 for more than a week. This is considered a 1 to 2 week target. You can see 204.32 upper right here, 3-star resistance. Now, in the immediate vicinity, we just have really kind of a series of minor points. Of course, we've got 194.05. I don't know if we'll see that today, but we've had 184.60 for a long time. And, we've just have traded both sides of it a lot on an intraday basis. So in terms of our downside, intraday support for day traders that can buy into the market for the day itself, 179.99 is the low settlement price from last week following that Monday high of last week. It can contain intraday weakness, and above which I think this market remains stable for the day and can put out a new pullback high beyond Monday's high of 187.56. So we have little minor points all the way up. They're all carefully chosen. They all have some degree of meaning. There's your 179.99. In the event that we break 179.99, then yes, 173.17 is attainable today. But I'll say that just, closing below 179.99 today, Tuesday, should on Wednesday yield 173.17, where we can bottom out for the week, above which 204.32 still remains a 2 to 3 week objective, and the 226.39 longer term channel top remains a 3 to 5 week target. Working our way up, there's not a whole lot. We've got 194.05. I think this is a solid level that may well contain daily buying pressures. Volatility's contracted off of last week's levels, so I doubt whether 194.05 is in reach today, but you never know. Holding above 179.99 maintains a stable dynamic into later week, actually. 194.05 able to contain session strength. If we close above 194.05, expect a 204.32 1 to 2 week objective within as little as 1 to 2 days, where we can top out through next week, fall away from here, perhaps back to 173.17. Which is why I really give the upper level 226.39 a full 3 to 5 weeks. It allows the market to top out for a week, which it's capable of at 204.32, closing above 204.32. If you haven't gone long yet, that's your next opportunity to go long on a 1 to 2 week basis up to 226.39, where Tesla can top out on a monthly, possibly quarterly basis and fall away, and if settled above, would be a significant buy signal that we would expect play out into later year, but not until then. Let's talk downside once again. I'm going to mention the 179.99 level. If we break it today, we could test 173.17 today. But if we close today below 179.99, 173.17 is likely tomorrow, and 173.17 is found, the same formation on the daily chart is found on the weekly chart at 173.86. And this really sort of paints the picture of the next 3 to 5 weeks, that holding above 173 handle support maintains a 226 handle target over the next 3 to 5 weeks, both of those line studies changing on a week-by-week basis. Now, if we do close today below 173.17, I don't see a good reason to hold on to any longs if your time horizon is over the next 1 to 2 weeks or 3 to 5 weeks, because I do think that this market can unravel back into the upper 130s again. So closing below 173.17, if you are long the market, if you're long out of the money calls, at the money calls that expire over the next month or two, if your time horizon is 1 to 2 weeks out to 3 to 5 weeks, my suggestion is to liquidate those long positions and consider going short back into the upper 130s, this 139.42 simple trend line off long-term series of lows going back to March 2020, then expected, with a settlement below 173.17. So closing below 173.17, we're expecting the upper 130s again within 2 to 3 weeks. I don't see much more than that right now. But I do see the upper 130s as a likely 2 to 3 week target if we were to close today below 173.17. Until then, last time I'm going to say it, we should expect 204.32 within 1 to 2 weeks. Options could be bought at 202, 204 strike that don't expire for at least a month, and the 226.39 formation over the next 3 to 5 weeks. Options strikes could be 220, 225s that don't expire for at least a couple of months, 2 to 3 months out on those expirations. I think that pretty much wraps it up. I'm going to leave it at that. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of that 5-day free trial. I'll be back tomorrow with Wednesday's Tesla. You have a great day.